Koutou katoa e hui hui mai nei I tēnei rā. Welcome back to reading. I've been calling these soft girl tarot because that's really the energy that is being, or that I've been like consciously connecting into. It just feels good. So, take what resonates. Leave the rest for somebody else. I'm not going to do a lot of talking at the moment because I really want to actually see what comes out of the cards. Because there have been a lot of things coming through in all different facets of yourself. I feel like that's a message in itself, to really focus in on the things that you want to see grow. We've got the Ace of Swords in reverse that came flying out. I feel like the Eight of Cups. This is really speaking into like a pondering energy. But also I feel like it's in reverse, so eventually you're going to have to play your cards, is what I'm hearing. You have to make a decision on your game plan, on your strategy. But you're learning how to work with others. And this is really coming through strongly in the family dynamics. Learning, this is a part of your reparenting yourself and your inner child. It's like learning how to get on with people better. Yeah, I see this as a real humbling experience for you. It's like quite human. It's very 3D. There's a lot of like root chakra activation. This is the part of that humbling. I feel like you've had to like zip your lips and just let shit go. And that's been a really hard pill to swallow. I feel like that is also why the Ace of Swords is presenting in reverse. Because if you were to move forward now with the, I'm just going to put it really frank, with the attitude that you fucking have, you won't complete your cycle. You'll go into it again. So you've had to, it's almost like you've been put in timeout a little bit from Daddy Universe. Put in timeout, and this is your humbling of self. And the humbling is through the discipline that you have and the discernment that you're reading into with your Wairua. There's a lot of discernment that comes with humbling your ego. Discernment is the journey that you find where you end and other people begin. You end and other energies are just there. So you have this humbling effect happening, and it might feel very isolating. These are all a part of the self-concepts that is lonely at the top. It is quite lonely when you're detaching from all of those things that made you feel really fucking good. You're literally killing off a part of yourself. Don't you understand? Like with death and with that energy, that is a energy. I'm hearing deafening. It's deafening. So you've been put in this like timeout isolation chamber, this period, this pod, to walk away from your goddamn self. You're walking away from the egos that you've left behind. And yeah, it's quite traumatic. It is like detoxing. It's like the purification that you've needed and your tinana and your wairua have needed in order for you to get to that high peak, that summit. The summit has come up a lot over the last, gosh, this whole new Maramataka, this whole new astrological year. Here on this whenua, on this land, we celebrate it just as we're coming into the colder months. So a lot of this energy I feel could be presenting from that time, from there moving forward. The last couple of readings that I've done, the moon is so significant. The next full moon, we just had a fetal moon. So the next Te Rako Nui moon, which is in about a fortnight's time, you're really being guided to stick to your guns. Stick to your knowing. And don't even let innocent energies move into your thinking. So like kids. Don't let the kids dictate what they believe is right in all aspects. I feel like that's a very ego human message. But it's like, stand your ground. If you can see the plan and you understand the plan from like a mother thinking, then that's the fucking plan. And if the plan changes, it's because you've changed your mind. Okay? Not letting other people's behaviors change your mind. You know what you know for a reason. Okay. I've literally had this deck for like 5 years and I still have to check the back. We've got the Page of Swords and the Voices. The Priestess. Oops. I saw that message. Oh, there. For reasons, then I go watch this later. Kakite. Okay. You've got a lot to say. Take the pie. I feel like it's just your time to talk. It's just your time to speak some truth, speak some light into some situations. I'm feeling like you're really being called to not hold back on who you are and who you choose to show up to be. Yeah, I feel like you just need to like chill a lot more. Rest is really important for you and your body and what you're moving through. It's definitely a Wairua lingering. I feel like this Wairua is more in your hinengaro and your mental and emotional realms. I feel like you're just bummed about something. But this is very purposeful. Please allow these thoughts and feelings to move through your tinana, to move through your presence, to move through you and into your creative flows, into the things that allow you to not think, like you're almost like not even here. Those creative flows, those creative outlets are going to help channel your wairua through you, and you're bummed. And the reason why they're doing this is so you can commit to your passions, commit to your your flows, commit to what lights you up, also what you're really fucking good at. Like spirit's just really challenging you, really pushing you. You could feel pushed. You could feel really yeah, just like challenged at the moment. This is all for you to be able to create and feel more in that God-like state, your God energy. Because this is following your flow, following your bliss. This is you leading your whakapapa out of the dark. Everything that you do that you love and you're consistently moving towards that is leading your whānau into wealth, into reclaiming what was taken from you. And it runs so fucking deep. I see so many things that have been removed that you have just naturally attuned to in your everyday life. I feel like you feel very different from everybody else. That is because you are fucking different from everybody else. You see the world in such a intricate pattern. You understand cycles, you understand realms, you understand the unseen. Your heart has been cracked open and you're looking for something that you think you need, and this is why you're bummed out, bro. But you are the magic. You are the source of creation. You have the Mauri Ora within your tinana and in your hinengaro. When you commit to yourself and to your heart and you commit to your passions, you're committing to things that are so much bigger than you, that are requiring your seed to plant so you can begin to reprocreate. This is a lot about fertility talk. This is a lot about life. This is a lot about rebirth. You know, you could be getting pregnant. You could be just about having a baby. You could be looking at life. You could be looking for a spark. You could be looking for a wahine or a tane. Or you are seeking more commitment, more life, more order in your relationships. And this is why you got to talk about it, bro. You have definitely been just balancing yourself. I feel like you're really recognizing yourself and your cycles. If you're not yet, you're going to. So pay attention, write shit down, start a journal, start taking note of the Gregorian calendar as well as the Manamataka, learning how to jot down and become more conscious and more aware of who you are and what you do and what you're about. When you understand all these things about yourself, you're able to change things in a much regulated way because your nervous system, your hinengaro, your tinana, they are all moving and patterning together. You understand patterns. So you understand yourself a lot more logically when you can understand and read patterns when you find flow. You could be a musician, or waiata and karakia are really important to you. I'm hearing they are important to you. If they're not important, they need to be more important. There's something about songs, you hearing the call, karanga, motiatia, different ways of connecting to Wairua through music. Trust yourself. Trust the God within you. Trust the energy within you. Trust the power, the mana, your mana. He tangata kaha koe. He mahakau nui koe. Big heart. Yeah, you're really learning how to maybe even just expand your social awareness so you're better able to be present not only in your physical life but also your online presence. You definitely are going through some type of glow up, and there is this real need for you to understand how people see you from a third person perspective, and then you being able to understand how you want to be seen and then acting as that human being. That's acting as is. Those are literally codes for manifesting. Last year, I got balls deep manifesting. And it was fun. It really came toe to toe with the breath, I feel. Well, I feel like that is the reading for today. Nice, quick energy check in. If that resonated, let me know. If you would like to come and join me on the live, I go live in Telegram, which is a group on Telegram called the Wild Hearts Club, and it's a free membership. And this is just where I host and hold offerings that help you with wairua, with deep healing, healing the nervous system. What else do? We have a lot of fun. We laugh a lot. We do plant medicine. And it's just a space to be free, to come on, to talk about some weird shit. If you love talking about stars and energies and ghosts and just wairua, the unseen rounds, then please come and see me and the girlies who are already in there. We would love to have you. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can do so in my Instagram bio. That's the only place where you can purchase a reading from me. At the moment, the turnaround time is 2 days. So nice and fast messages landing, and I will update you as that progresses. If you would also like to work with me one-on-one, I am doing coaching. You can book a coaching call with me. I have just got rid of my website, so I will be updating how you can reach out to me. Actually, don't contact me. I'm going to release those details very shortly. I have to sit down and do some admin work, but with 3 kids and it's the weekend, that's asking a lot. So I will get those details out in due time, in divine time. Thank you for being here. I love you, and I will see you again really soon.